Hey, what up? So
GSF Jamal himself right there.
Jesus, you going back?
Yeah, going way back.
Oh shit. Let's stand like right over here. Yeah, right over here, just in case someone's like lurking around the fucking staircase.
What you mean?
Yeah, this is.
What you
hold
mean
on,
stand
this
right?
is- Oh,
What you
what-
mean stand right over
You know,
here?
just because there's like
that
angles,
close.
you know what I
red dot
mean?
on my shit?
What
Yeah.
you mean angles? You on the rooftops, dog?
No. Listen, if it was Edgar, there would be people on the roof.
Okay.
This is
What's going on?
so I wanted to be rather forward with you guys, given that this may end up involving you guys somewhat or another. I don't think it needs to, but you know, I'm always gonna keep it a buck. Edgar's been coming after this ass for like, I want to say the last 2 months. Reasons keep on changing, but the most recent reason being that he believes that Tilly, you know, my assistant, who I let go, that I've been telling her that Edgar will kill her if she hangs around him. None of that is true. What is true is I told her that after she got accidentally blooded into their gang, that she needed to either pick the gang life or pick being in the cabinet.
Wait. How do you accidentally get blood into your gang? How does that happen?
The what?
Tilly's the only one that can pull it off.
I've never heard of an accidental. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, she apparently poured blood onto a statue, and I don't even fucking know. And then I didn't think it was a blooding in until she pretty much called it as such. But with Tilly, she also has really bad memory and doesn't kind of goes with whatever's happening in front of her. So like, I don't know. She's telling me that he's gonna kill her. I told her like, make a fucking choice, because these people like breaking into FIB buildings, into Bolingbrook and all kinds of shit. And I'm sure you're aware I deal with a lot of bullshit with the authorities to begin with. So I don't want to deal with her baggage. It's that simple, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Like a child, she instead tried to stir, and when I suspended her, got Edgar to pretty much come after me. And Edgar's been looking for a reason. Now, he ended up shooting me right over here while I tried to be as transparent as I could. And I told the man, if I had a problem with you, I'd say it to your face, even if you had a gun to me. That's just who I am. And instead, he heard one thing. Like, I said one thing, he imagined something else, and then shot me. As a consequence of this, you know, some people that, you know, care for me wanted to get my get back. And that happened last night.
Okay.
During this past, like, week-long ordeal, it has come to my attention that he surrounds himself with different people from different gangs. Now, when I was pissed and was looking for vengeance, right? Like, how fucking dare you just fucking blast me over like dumb shit over Tilly of all people, right? If you got a fucking problem, let's fucking resolve that shit. I made it very clear that Brandon Valentino, a guy that I know from a while back, that Jay Hobbs, who he's been surrounded by, were not to be touched. Now, as far as I'm aware, Jay Hobbs has not been touched, but as I understand it, Jay Hobbs is also with you guys. And so...
He is.
And that's kind of why...
I see what you're getting at.
And that's kind of why I'm bringing it up. I don't think Jay needs to... I don't know where things are going to go, because I fucking got this guy bodied yesterday, allegedly. I don't even know all the facts just yet. But when he was shot down yesterday, I went to go meet Brandon, and this guy was already on smoke again. And my concern here is whatever this feud is between me and Edgar, you know, Collateral ends up hurting you guys. I mean, CJ from Cyprus was with him yesterday, and apparently she got hurt. So it kind of makes things very messy because it's like, it's turning other people, like one person's fucking delusion into everyone's problem. So I wanted to be very, like, transparent with you guys that, listen, we've been working together for a minute, right? I don't expect any favors. I imagine you don't expect the same, but there is respect between, for me, towards you guys. And so, I just want to be, like, upfront as to what's going on. So,
All right.
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know what Jay and Edgar's relationship is. I know they like do something, but I'll speak to Jay.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you telling us though, because like you said, if Edgar's hanging out with all these other people from different crews, and they get mixed up into this, it can become a very big mess, you know?
Yeah. I just had to go talk to Cypress a little bit earlier and let him know that, like, if she got hurt as a consequence, apologize. I'll try to, get it sorted. But, yeah, it's, I wish the guy would just, like, fucking deal, like, man on man. You know what I mean? But it ain't like that. And quite frankly, I'm too fucking old for war and all that kind of shit. This is the future I'm looking forward to.
Surrounded by different crews, and then when they get tangled up into this, it's a bigger mess than it needs to be.
Well,
yeah. It sounds like.
Or like fucking gang wars spilling out into it. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys have a recommendation, I'm going to be gone the next couple days. I'm going to be, get my dick sucked over in Boston. New Year's and all that. Pop that champagne bottle. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys got recommendations or like, you come back, talk to Jay, and like, whatever it is, they'll let me know. Because I'm being very delicate. I'm trying to be as delicate as I can to keep it between us two.
Like I said, I do appreciate you coming to us with this. It's better to hear from you than from somebody else. Than a different story.
I will tell you that the day that I was shot, Jay was his security, and when he shot me with the shotgun, I vividly remember Jay standing there and not doing anything because I think he did not expect things to go the way that they did.
When was this?
This was Tuesday. And Tuesday or Monday of last week. In fact, I wanted to tell you guys, but I've been, my mind's been somewhere else this last week. So this is the first time I've had an opportunity to link with you guys. But even then, I told those close to me, Jay has nothing to do with this. I mean, hired hand is hired hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing about it, so.
Yeah. Do you know about... Okay. Do you know about the prison breaks and the FIB shit and all that shit happen up north?
Not really.
Okay. I don't want to, like, pass around, like, rumors and secondhand information, but it may be worth asking some questions. Shit's been very heavy in the evenings. Things with, like, fucking spiritual entities and, like, deals and God knows what the fuck is happening. So, yeah. Anyways.
Regarding what, though?
Whatever Edgar and, those he surrounds himself with are involved with. There's murders behind some of this shit. Like, there was a jailbreak last week over a murder of one of the 3POS guys. And once again, it's Edgar and many hired hands. So, they're trying to also break into the FIB building. There's like some FIB codes that are in Polito. I've known about this for about like 6 weeks, something like that. And as a consequence, they've been trying to open up the FIB building, hoping they could use government keys. That was one of the things they wanted Tilly to do.
Okay.
No shit. So they tried that. That's it. Oh my god.
That's when I first got pissed. Because at that point, that kind of is like, you know, jeopardizes everything over God knows what. Now, if I handled it, that'd be one thing, right? But I'm not going to have Tilly handle that. Because you might as well have her just go to the marshals and, like, fucking put a statement in. You know what I mean? She's a civ. Like,
Interesting.
yeah.
Oh, Nino, there's a lot of stuff you told me I didn't even know about.
Yeah. It's,
Good to know.
yeah. It's like a different world in the evenings. It's one of the negatives of being awake 12 hours a day. Yeah.
All right, well,
Anyways.
listen, I'll go speak to J-Hob, see what's going on.
All right.
I don't think this is a reason for us to be involved in this mess. But I'll get back to you and let you know what's going
All
on.
right. And if Jay does end up hurting me for Edgar, I want you to know that I'm not going to hold that against you guys. You know what I mean? I don't roll like that. So,
We'll figure stuff out so, you know,
yeah,
stuff like that doesn't happen.
I appreciate it. Heavy stuff aside, this place is going to have a soft opening soon. Have you seen this yet, Forehead?
Yeah.
Jamal
I've seen
hasn't
inside
seen
of
it.
it.
Is the
Hey, Jamal, come take a
mall
look,
over
Jamal.
there like any more progress made?
Well, I want you to go to lossantos.me on your phone.
Yeah?
Oh, no, sorry. Go to quartzcenter.me. You will see a full Amazon-like system. It doesn't look pretty yet, but when you log in, and it uses Deadlock's invite code system, so you can start getting invite codes to register yourself.
Oh, shit.
Every single item
whole
will
Pee-wee
be
market going on.
inventoried. Every single buy and sell price will be there. Every person's login will have progression. Every vendor, every stall owner, every outlet owner will have their own inventory and will be able to sell through our system as well. So let's say you're asleep 12 hours of the day, but you're selling plushies. You can give it to our outlet, and we will sell it on your behalf as you watch your personal business progress and level up. So,
Oh, shit,
You're
okay.
going crazy with this one, you know.
yeah. And I want, by the time I am done with this shit, I want this to be the center point of civilian commerce. But where there is civilian commerce and contracts for merchandise comes other opportunities. Now, I have approached some heads, and I'd like you to be one of them as well. Now, as I've told everybody, obviously, every different circle is sometimes going to have beef with each other, right? But that doesn't need to get in the way of certain kinds of business. Contracts tailored for different circles. And eventually the ability for you to contract down, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about hits, but I mean a little bit more meaning behind some of the things that everybody does. Am I talking to Cryptic, or you guys kind of seeing the vision here?
Big dog,
I
I'm gonna
got
be real
you.
with you, big dog. I'm gonna be like I hear you speaking, dog, but like, you know, I ain't the smartest. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like downgrade.
Yeah, yeah.
a tiny bit.
Separate
Just a little.
separate logins with the civilian commerce system that's kicking off. There's going to be a black market where the big crews around the city can get contracts custom tailored. Go to the Fleeca. We need this shit out of there. Sell it. Extra bounty for it. Someone else gets something else.
See, now I get
And then
you, dog.
as you start to fucking progress with that shit, maybe all of a sudden you got a class 2 out of it. But even more so, you can dole out those contracts to others. You know, smaller
I get it.
crews. You know what I mean?
Now I get it. See, now,
Yeah.
That's what you have to say. That's what you have to say, Nino.
Yeah. Because let's be real, I've heard a lot about this cargo ship, right? And that's one thing, right? But there needs to be something else that has a little bit more meaning to it, you know? But
I'm 100%. I'm with you, dog.
we'll see what the crime bosses decide up. There's a lot of discussions happening.
So, I don't want to be that guy, but like, when do you think this place is gonna be up and running? Like.
So soft opening. So I was gonna do it sooner, but like I didn't want to force people to choose between the holidays and working here. You know what I mean? So soft opening is gonna be this week. We're gonna make sure like our online systems are working and everything. And then the grand opening is probably gonna be the second week of January. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Timing is everything, you know what I mean? Because if we launch while everyone's like partying, then it's gonna fall flat. We're gonna forget.
Yeah,
it.
no,
like,
100%, 100%.
You have to
Yep.
max out the amount of people here, no matter what. Like you
Yep.
have to do your best to do that.
Yep.
Listen, I hope this shit goes well for you, Nino. And if you need
Hey.
anything, you know what I'm saying, we could help out with.
All
I
right.
don't really know what we could help out with, but if there is something, you let us
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean?
You got ideas? You want to do something here? Like just let's make it happen. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Hell yeah. Actually, there is something. One thing that I am pushing for is county arbitration. You know how you have the court that you did sometimes?
The hood court. The
Hood court. I want a more like formalized version of it where someone can like forehead can become an arbiter on like non-violent crimes. So you can come in and like be the arbiter judge for like a traffic
like
ticket.
civil cases?
Or civil,
Yeah,
yeah.
civil,
Like
yeah.
beef that people got. Instead of waiting fucking like 2 months, it's just like, okay, we're both agreeing that forehead's gonna be the judge, and it gets like whatever you end up ruling is what happens. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping to get that going over here. So that's like the next thing. So I want this entire thing to mean community. Take these fucking bubbles that everyone's in and start bringing them back together. You know what I
You
mean?
could definitely make that happen. I mean, that'd be good.
Yeah.
You can try to. I don't know if like. You can try to like advertise in a way where like you could say that it reduces crime, because people deal with their problems in the hood
Yeah,
court.
people feel
in
like
the
the
court
law actually
instead of on the
gets
streets.
enacted.
You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
You can advertise it as like it's reducing crime in the streets.
Yeah, and it actually is. You know?
It would,
100%.
Yeah, it would.
All right. Easy. All right. Well,
It's a good idea.
hell yeah.
As long as you have the right people being judges and shit.
Yeah, I've been very picky, and that includes the mall cops, because they're gonna get sign-ins and special equipment over here. I want to make sure that even the mall cops, like, they're the ones that are dealing with situations here and not the police first. I mean,
You got Carmine up here?
Carmine is the director, so he does it if it needs to become a police matter. But Quantum is the chief of mall security, and the directive I've given him is let shenanigans happen, and don't like let them, be cops. You know what I mean? Like we don't need fucking like entire police and Air One coming through. Everything's fucking locked down over some small shit. You know what I mean? And there might be a little bit of petty crime here. You don't let the mall cops, if someone gets away with the petty crime and the mall cops couldn't like tackle him down, so be it. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
I think that's good.
it's, I'm making sure the vibe is right. You know what I mean? So,
I really hope
right.
this place, what about those the other building over there? It's gonna be locked down or?
that is, I've got keys to it if you want to take a look. I didn't know that this was getting put in, but it is going to be, hey,
What the hell?
good shit.
What's up, big dog?
Tell Quantum I said hi, yeah? He's a little shy.
Good shit, big dog.
Hey, good shit, dog.
This is going to be where the Los Santos County shit's going to start popping. So, like, town halls and stuff like that.
Ah. This place is nice. I seen there's a dragon egg up at the top floor. When do you think it's
Yeah.
gonna hatch?
Oh, the dragon egg? I don't fucking know, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it can be stolen.
There's a dragon egg, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh shit, and this right here is tight.
Oh, I head popped. Fuck. Yeah, I gotta sign in at City Hall to open this.
Oh, no, you can.
But yeah, it's
So
you know,
have like a townhome in here, or?
yeah, I was like, the courthouse, the marshal's office, like it's all like, nah, I want it here. I want this to be the center of Los Santos County. You know what I mean? And I want everyone to have a piece. Like I'm thinking about like we're talking about getting food open. I was talking to the guy that runs Big Dog Noodles down there, like the main chef.
Yeah.
I was like,
Advising?
yeah, I was like, if you got extra staff, like you guys should like just have a stall going up here as well.
I'm thinking what we might do, Nino, is I've told the workers we'll do anything we can for the court center. I think we might just run the booth out of here exclusively for, at the very least, like a week, to match the grand opening.
Bro, that would be fire.
Because what my logic is it might not work, right? It might have less sales for the booth, personally, but all of the people that work in there that are making the meals, that are selling and doing the same shit, will have new scenery and kind of be in the center of the city for that week or 2 weeks.
True.
So the losses will be made up by the minutes that they're spending are just going to be more, maybe not enjoyable, but they're going to be able to mingle with people like yourself and all the people working here, which is different from what they normally do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we might do that. Close the main one and we'll only work out of here.
That would be fire. Transparently, there's also been discussion about with the senior architect. He was talking about having wanting food up here as well. And what I've been pitching to him is that if we're gonna do food up here, you ever been to the mall where there's two Asian restaurants across from each other and they're yelling for customers and competing?
Yeah. They got the
Like,
You stepping back at the food store back in the day.
yeah.
Not so much anymore, but.
Well, imagine something like that, but like that the workers there have to like feed people samples. And the more samples you give out versus someone else, like, it makes a difference. You know what I mean? Because I'd want some way that both are open and they're always competing so one doesn't topple the other. So it's
I'm gonna be real. My workers are used to that style of salesmanship. I would love it. Like, everybody else should come and have a try, but at the moment, I feel like we'd be competing against ourselves. But I love the idea. Honest to God, I think that's an amazing.
But even if they were competing against themselves, at least it's bringing the vibe. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I agree.
Yeah.
What we need to do is create these like dynamics where you're doing the same shit, but there's some energy behind it. So yeah, competition is great. That's why like we're running an event right now that's you run in and you pick your favorite bestie from a list, and we've had the police codes where it's not a reason to go there, but it's like
You heard this
something
motherfucker?
to spice it up.
Like I said, you pick your favorite bestie, by the way.
Bro, I didn't come up
Carry
with the
on.
fucking
So
idea.
carry
I got
on.
motherfuckers.
Carry on, man.
That literally spent their
Great,
entire
that's-
life in that booth, forehead. They
Carry
spent
on,
their
man.
entire life in that booth,
Go ahead.
and they say to
Go
me, "Mike,
ahead.
I got a great idea. Can I do it?" And I say,
Nah,
"Fuck
you
yeah,
can't. You
stupid
carry on.
pig.
No, you
Pick your
carry on
favorite
with your
bestie."
story.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, motherfucker.
You-
That's someone's
Nah,
hard
bye,
work.
bye.
What is
My
this?
bad
What
for
is this?
interrupting.
NBA Finals, bro?
My bad for interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, you know what he should do? He should just sell food and
Nah.
nuts. We'll get a robot
Nah,
to
go-
do it. No, you right. No, we'll
Nah,
get a
you go
robot.
ahead.
We'll
Nah,
get a
you go
Japanese
ahead. You
robot.
go to pick your
The robot
favorite
won't speak,
bestie.
and it'll deliver the food. Yeah,
Look at
shut up.
us.
You can pick your favorite
Pick
bestie. I
your
want
favorite
you.
bestie.
I hope you fucking lose, you fat bitch. They're picking love more.
Ain't nobody
Jesus.
picking that fat
Anyway, you're
motherfucker.
right, Nino. I see it.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like you said, there needs to be more meaning behind it instead of just you push the button, you give the food, and you get the money. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the spirit of the court center. Is there needs to be meaning behind things, like whether it's on the civilian side or whether it's the more notorious criminal side. So, all right. Well, gentlemen, I don't want to keep you waiting too long. I'm going to be out in about 30 minutes, but I'll be back in the next couple of days.
Nah, you can have fun in Boston.
Hell yeah. Hell
Like
yeah.
I said, anything you need, let us know, all right?
I appreciate it.
And
All
next
right.
time you gotta show me the dragon egg. Next time we come up here.
Oh, fuck, right. I can't show you. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
show
no,
you next
it's all
time.
good. Yeah, next time, dog. It's all
Yeah.
good.
All right.
All right, I'll see you
Good
around.
time in
big dog.
Boston.
You take care. BH, thank you for the 11 months. Bub, thank you for the 14 months. Oh, my God. Wait. So they don't know about any of that stuff. That's gonna be spicy.